What is this?
Good morning. What do you think about that? Looks good?
Why is it 2 strawberries? We're doing not enough.
More strawberries. Good morning. It's full day of eating. It's Monday morning, and we had a lovely weekend. I'm probably gonna have some water, and then I'm gonna make a coffee. And Felix is still sleeping.
And he has a new baby that he carries around everywhere.
Stop, I forgot about her. He's obsessed with baby. She's so cute. You're gonna see her. She's a cutie pie.
I have a coffee with coconut milk and honey.
Canned coconut or
A
carton?
little bit of both. And I'm fully committing to the beard. I bought a beard brush.
And a delicious smelling beard like cream.
Some kind of cream, but maybe I need oil. If you guys have had a beard for a long time, tell me what kind of like stuff you put in it. Did you see what won Best Picture?
No, I forgot the Oscars were on last night. I don't think it was Top Gun. I know all the nominees. I don't think it was Everything Everywhere. It was either Tar, Banshees of Inisherin, because I watched. That was the only one we watched. No, we watched 2. And
What was the other one?
Everything Everywhere.
Yeah,
all at
that's the
once.
one that won.
Really? Yeah, let us know down below. If you guys saw it, what did you think of it?
I think it's extremely overrated, but a lot of people seem to like it.
Over the top. Like, it was a lot of unnecessary parts to it.
It wasn't great.
It wasn't great. But this week, I am going to be watching the new M. Night Shyamalan movie because I just realized you can rent it.
His movies have been terrible lately.
He's South Asian. He's Indian. Of Indian descent, South Indian. My mom's South Indian, so I'm half. And he grew up, I don't know if it was in Philly or outside of Philly, but he had, like, all of his movies take place in Pennsylvania. So I feel proud. There's a sense of loyalty. It's like Matt with athletes, right, on his fantasy team. If you had a fantasy team, who would be on yours, aside from me? Just like a life fantasy team.
5 starters on your life fantasy team.
Good morning.
Felix.
Felix, you got your baby?
Baby.
Baby.
Hey, Mommy, Felix, do you play shooting guns like yesterday?
Have you thought about your fantasy team yet at all?
I don't have any of the spots taken yet, no.
Okay.
Do you?
Yeah, M. Night.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Show them how they work.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot.
Here.
Cool. And they're like little soft felt balls. This is like the times of war. He's carrying a baby and a gun.
Hi.
Hi. I forgot to show breakfast. We got the same exact thing as Theo, but a smaller portion. And he's chowing on a strawberry right now.
Okay guys, I'm having my morning orange juice. Remember, I'm not doing keto right now. I'm doing a Ray Peat diet. Still sticking with it. I guess it's been maybe 2 months or maybe a little more. I'm trying to, it's tough to come up with a life starting 5. I need an athlete in there. The most inspirational athlete in my personal life is Allen Iverson. He's kind of taken a fall lately and he's like bankrupt, addicted to gambling. Of the people that have impacted me, the one who probably has his life together the most in the current moment is Randy Moss. So I'm going to go with Randy Moss as the first member of the team.
Have to
If
look
he
him
was
up.
still alive, I would have said Kobe.
Oh my goodness. He was so young. Yeah, I forgot. Felix had some coconut milk with some chocolate protein in it.
Thank you.
Oh, good job. Oh, and I have a coffee. Instant coffee with some milk. I've been doing milk lately. I like it. The boy's favorite food is corn. Felix, what are you eating? Corn on the cob. And I put like the little prongs at the end so you can hold it and munch on it. Okay, so last year I was really sick and I missed a lot of time with my family, but also in the kitchen. And like cooking brings me so much joy. I mean, we have a business built around it basically. So I've started to do more like elaborate fun things. Like over the weekend, I baked biscuits from scratch for the first time and it was fun. And it's a lot easier when you're able to actually finally do it. And now I'm excited. I have like a biscuit recipe in my pocket. So I am going to make Matt breakfast and I wanted to do something a little more elaborate just because I enjoy doing it and he deserves it. He works so hard and he's such a good daddy. I have a steak here. I think it's a sirloin, and I just salt and peppered it. And then in this bowl, there's a red potato and carrot. I don't know if you can really see that. like I said, I'll show you everything. Garlic, olive oil, salt and pepper, and carrots, like a staple on the repeat diet. I don't know if Matt eats as much carrot, maybe as repeat did or other people, but, and then I'm also gonna do eggs. So just, you know, a hearty, filling breakfast, and I will show you as I do it. Potatoes are gonna go in the oven, 425 for like 20 minutes, and then eggs on the stove.
Mega made me a gourmet breakfast.
I showed them everything basically, and I told them 2 over easy eggs and potatoes and carrots. And obviously you didn't want carrots, but Ray Pete eats carrot salad all day, so.
Do you have another member of your team?
No.
Hi.
Hi. I didn't think about that. I was busy.
You can pick Felix.
Trying to do something lovely for you. And then I didn't do the entire steak. Felix will have that for lunch because he loves steak. And I'll probably have some with him.
Second member of the team, Quentin Tarantino. Creativity, complete dedication to one craft for his entire life.
He's just gonna think
Just
you and
kinda-
Randy Moss are idiots, though. He seems like that type.
No, he'd get down with us. And he's just kind of like a wacky guy. You need some wacky ones in the mix. I've watched some interviews of him. He's really wacky.
Oh, he is?
Yeah,
Like Elon Musk, wacky?
wackier. Way wackier.
Yeah, I guess you have to be to come up with those kind of messed up, like, situations. Don't you dare.
Lovely.
Don't you dare. Don't do it. Mine. 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 They're naughty. Don't you. Daddy's gonna get mad.
And we have a sponsor for today's video. It is Element Electrolytes. The best tasting and most electrolyte packed supplement you'll find. So 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium, everything you need. Good flavors, fruity flavors. They have chocolate, which is really good. Sometimes they make the kids hot cocoa with it. These fruity flavors are good mixed in water. I have 1 packet every single day, usually in the morning when I'm kind of dehydrated from my night's sleep. And it is just an easy way to get more water and stay better hydrated throughout the day. Really great stuff. Try them out. I'm sure you'll love them. Go to drinkelement.com/KetoConnect, and through that link you will get a free sample pack with your order. So if you order a couple of these, you can try all of the additional flavors in the sample pack, see which ones you like. My recommendations: watermelon, raspberry, chocolate. Those are probably my top 3 that I would go for. And they're low carb, either 1 or 2 grams of carbs per pouch. And they come in these individual size pouches.
Good for traveling, hiking,
Like
outdoors
this.
with the summer coming up.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely check these out. And thanks to Element for sponsoring the video.
Okay, I'm about to have lunch. I'm making a salad. So that's what I've been doing lately. I like that for lunch. So there's some squash in there, some carrots. It's like a salad mix that I buy in a bag. It's like Southwest Chop. So there's, you know, just a bunch of like cabbage and stuff in there. And then I'm gonna do egg salad. I've been craving egg salad. And then I rotate for lunches. I do egg salad, tuna salad, or chicken salad, and then I just put it on an actual salad. So there's some Greek yogurt and mayo in there, and then onion, celery, and egg, and then black pepper. And so I'm gonna mix all that up, and then I douse it in sriracha. Felix is having some lunch and watching his shows. We got some berries in here, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, like breakfast. Extra strawberries because they're fresh and he loves them. Loves raw carrots, so we do that. And there's some shrimp from last night. We did like a shrimp boil, so it's just Old Bay seasoning. And then some of the steak that I cooked for Matthew this morning. Felix, can you say hi?
Bye.
Can you say bye?
Bye-bye. Hey! Hey!
Felix is eating an egg. Mega's preparing dinner.
I thought it'd be fun to do an old Keto Connect recipe. Do you remember the chicken thighs in the roasted red pepper sauce? Isn't that really good? It's like one of my faves. And it's super easy, super simple. You can pan sear your chicken thighs, boneless, skinless, which I think is more flavorful, but I got a lot of chicken, so I can just cook a bunch like meal prep style, so that for the rest of the week we have just like chicken thighs in the fridge, so I can make my chicken salad quick in the morning with like fresh chicken instead of canned chicken. And this is the secret to it. Roasted red bell peppers in water. That's where we're at right now. And then a side of asparagus.
I thought you hate that.
I hate asparagus. Matt does not. Once in a while we can do it and I can just have a couple pieces.
I got the rest of my starting 5. It is
Oh.
Matthew McConaughey. I read his book and I like what he's about.
What was it, like green, what was it?
Green Lights, I think.
Green Light, yeah.
Really great book. Chief Keef, just because I had to pick a rapper and I feel like he's really about it, you know? And Jim Rome. He had Rome is Burning on ESPN, but I used to listen growing up to his radio show, Sports Talk.
Yeah.
Really hilarious. One of the funniest guys on earth.
Well, I've been knee deep in my audiobook, so I haven't had a chance to think about it, so I'll give mine after dinner. Or during dinner. I'm just doing some garlic powder, extra garlic. But my audiobook I'm listening to is really good.
It's one of those women's sex books.
No, it's not a porn book. It's super juicy.
You're progressing towards that,
It's
though.
called Too Good to Be True. Maybe I'll try one just to see if it's on
You
my
know you're
alley.
on the path, right?
No, why not? You haven't never listened to one of the books I listened to. Scandal, and it's just so exciting. And then there's a potato in there, the soul potato, because Matt needs the baked potato for like every
I
meal.
don't need that.
I just popped it in there because we have a bunch of potatoes.
Comment down below with your starting 5.
I think you said that earlier. The chicken just got out of the oven. I'm only going to be using like 4 pieces of this, and I'll show you how I do that. But first we're going to make the sauce. So for the sauce here, we have 2 tablespoons of avocado oil in there. I got 2 large cloves of garlic, and then I'm going to do 4 to 6 ounces of these and some black pepper, and then we're just gonna blend it up. Okay, now I'm gonna add about 1/3 cup, and if you want it creamier, you can do 1/2 cup, but I like a little heavy on the red pepper taste, so I'm gonna do like 1/3 cup, half and half. I know the recipe says cream, but this is all we have, so we're modifying. You could definitely also use milk. Okay, I just tried it. It is scrumptious. I feel like that would be so tasty on eggs, on just everything. And so now we're going to assemble the chicken, and I'll also show you the asparagus I'm going to pop in the oven, and that'll be like 10 to 12 minutes. So here's the asparagus. I'm going to do 400 for like probably 15 actually, since we're doing a lower temperature. Okay, I put 4 pieces of chicken in the skillet and I heated it, and I'm just going to pour this sauce all over. Okay, that's really bright, but that looks great. And so now I'm going to pop it in the oven, along with the asparagus, and then dinner will be ready. So the sauce has reduced a lot, which I like, but if you don't want that to happen, you definitely want, I guess, a smaller pan will help with that, or you can just make more sauce. You can add more cream. And so I topped it with some goat cheese and cilantro, a lot of cilantro. I love cilantro. And it's crumbled goat cheese from Trader Joe's, and I'm gonna pop back in the oven just to heat that cheese through a little, and then this should be good to go. And we're just waiting on the asparagus in there, looking pretty good. Sorry.
Mega's made me a delicious dinner. That doesn't look like the way we used to make it.
I know, I explained, I reduced the sauce a lot, and I didn't make as much, I didn't put a lot of cream. The chicken with the goat cheese and the cilantro, and the asparagus, just like you like it.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna eat now.
Okay, Daddy. Daddy, let's play.
We have the final unveiling of Mega's starting 5.
Let's shoot it.
It is.
I'm
nice.
shoot it. 1.
Melissa McCarthy.
Shoot.
funny.
I'm doing like this.
Kristen Kish.
Shoot.
You know her?
Who?
Oh.
Kristen Kish.
What? I'm the stupid at the
She's,
TV.
Well, they can't hear you because
Shoot.
of this guy.
Shoot.
I've never heard of her.
She
She's like a fashion
she
designer
won,
or something?
I think she won Top Chef.
Oh, yeah.
And she's
Yeah.
like, she's gay, she's Asian, short hair.
Yeah, I've seen her.
Dwayne Johnson, Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, yeah, Dwayne Johnson has to be in there.
Yeah, and then
Jennifer Lopez, I don't really get the love for her.
I mean, she just brings a lot to the table regardless of my obsession.
I was trying to think of a woman, but none really cracked my starting 5. Closest to make it was that I could think of was like Scarlett Johansson, but like
Because she has big boobs.
that's like
You can't think of any women who do anything profound in this world aside from having big boobs.
I was thinking musicians. I mean, she's a good actress. I thought cooking too, like Martha Stewart,
Ina Garden, Giada Laurentiis.
Oh, maybe Padma.
I thought about Padma too. Have you read any women's books?
Yeah, none that really cracked like my top books though.
Yeah, I guess your top 5.
And most of them are dead.
Ow! We're being shot! He got hit in the face.
He got hit in the eye.
Are you okay, baby?
I just have to dodge bullets from this guy all night. And for my dessert, I have this chocolate. Pretty much my go-to.
I can't Mama.
Don't you? And I'm having a little after dinner snack, eating some plantain chips. Felix loves these too. And I've realized lately, especially, I just don't like care for sweet stuff. I'm like all about the salty and spicy. When I finish dinner, if I want something, it's always like a salty snack.
Oh my God.
Classic end of the night meltdown.
They wear you down, but they're like the best thing ever too, because they're so smart and they're so curious. Okay, let us know down below who your fantasy team is and
We didn't really give like the
reasons
criteria.
why.
Yeah.
So
There is no criteria.
Matt and I we just do dumb things like that, like, oh, what are your top 5 or whatever, of whatever. And we just enjoy, I don't know, right? Picking those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Let us know down below if you make any of our recipes too, and we'll make them in the future vlogs. Peace! Where's baby?
Bye-bye.
Where's baby?